back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a little festive get ready with me. So Christmas is only a couple of days away and I'm so excited. I was hoping to have a few more videos up like this, but unfortunately time got away from me. I work in retail and yeah, it's insane. I'm just gonna do this just to keep that to the side there. So yeah, we're just gonna do a get ready with me and see where this leads. So first off, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. People absolutely rave about this and I picked it up because people raved about it, but I can't seem to understand the hype yet. The nozzle on it is a little tad strange as well, but I'm really trying to get used to it and see if I can come to enjoy it, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see about that. I'm going to use my favourite primer as well, just because I know that this one works and I absolutely adore this. So this is the Stila One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. I use this as a primer and I absolutely love it. Do I think it skin tones and corrects like 100%? Probably not. But I just put a pump out on my hands and I absolutely love this. I think it adds a little bit of skin correcting. Nothing too major though. Yeah, so I really do like that. I'm really due for another one. Do you guys enjoy empties? Should I start doing empties? I wouldn't be doing them very regularly because I don't go through things that fast, but if you guys enjoy empties, let me know and I'll do them. All right, foundation. Thinking let's use the Infallible Total Cover by L'Oreal Paris, full coverage longwear foundation. I have light sand. I haven't used this one in ages actually. I just like stippling this into my face, this one. So I just use a brush. It's very moussey, but it has great coverage. Okay, so I absolutely love how that's actually turned out. On the skin, I haven't used it in a while. And you know how you're like, oh, I absolutely love this, or I really like that. And then you haven't used it for ages, you go back to it and then you're like, oh, okay. And it just wasn't what you expected. Yeah, I was terrified it was going to be that. I have the Colourpop No Filter Concealer here. I have this in light 2? Light 12. I think it's light 12 I've got it in. Yeah. I also like bought it in like fair and it's like white. But I'm not too worried because it was so affordable. And everyone raved about this, so that's why I decided to pick it up. I would like to try their foundation, but I feel like if you get the concealer colour wrong, you don't have to, like, if it's just a little bit wrong, it's kind of easy to fix. But if you kind of have a wrong, wow, I can't use my words today. If you have a wrong foundation, it's a whole lot harder to fix, I find. So just using a sponge. This is just slightly damp. I've only used this concealer a couple of times and I've so far really enjoyed it. It blends out really well, I think. Like, look at that. I feel like that just looks amazing. I hope it's picking up on camera how great that looks. But yeah, I really enjoy this, and it did surprise me because I was like, it can't be as good as everyone's thinking. So it's, yeah. Oh. Might actually use my Laura Mercier powder. So, translucent setting powder. I haven't used it in ages. I don't want to run out of this because, as you're probably aware, here in Australia, we now really struggle to get it. Thank you, Laura Mercier, for nothing. This powder is so finely milled, it is absolutely amazing. If anyone knows a powder that's just as good or better, I am so keen to know. See, look how beautiful that looks. Laura Mercier, you're robbing us. You're robbing us Aussies. So, not cool. Not cool. Alright, we'll continue with the face and then we'll move on to eyes, which is the most fun part, the festive part, the enjoyable part. I love doing the base as well, but the face is a bit exciting. I'm just jumping into the Hoola bronzer. You all know what that is, I'm sure. Don't really hear about it as much anymore. And I know that's because, you know, YouTube goes in stages of, I feel like hyping a product. And I don't know, to some degree, it's really frustrating when they hype up a product and then they don't talk about it again, because for regular, everyday, like, makeup lovers, like, we can't afford to just go and buy every product that they want to hype up. And I don't mean like that they're hyping it for no reason. Like, I agree that like the products that they're talking about are usually very good and there's a reason for that hype, but like they never come back to the old faves. And I always feel that also, like, when people do declutters, like, I'm decluttering this product because you can't get it anymore, so I don't want to recommend something you can't buy. Well, as fair as that is, and I totally understand where they are coming from, but they've got to think about the fact that when they were hyping that product, or when they were showing that product while it was available for that limited time, people went out and bought it, and they probably still want a, you know, some sort of tutorial or seeing the product in use. And I feel like they go, oh, but there's tons out there, or there's heaps out there already for when the product was available, but they might want to see their favorite YouTubers use it, or they might want to see an updated use of it, because the makeup game is changing so fast, so dramatically at the moment, that it's so easy to just, like, the improvement, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. The improvement on everyone's makeup skills is absolutely amazing, and that there is where people are then wanting to go back, test out their favorites, test out their old loved ones, and see what, like, whether it still is, whether it works better in a different way. So yeah, and I don't know, I feel like that's something that, I don't know, it's just a kind of an opinion I have. So this is the e.l.f. blush in Mellow Mauve, absolute die-hard favourite blush. It's just, I don't know what it is about it, but It's a perfect colour. It cost me like $3. Okay, Festive. Let's go. So, absolute Festive. I have to use the Amrezy highlighter because of the golden glow to it. I just feel like goldy colours are definitely in for the festivities, and I need to glow like sunshine. I'm hoping to do, so today's the 22nd. I want to upload a video today, upload a video tomorrow, and upload a video on Christmas. But we will see how we go with that. My plans have not been going into fruition, unfortunately, because I've just been so flat out, but yeah. All right, let's jump into eyes now. So I'm thinking red and green, obviously, being that it is Christmas. And I know just the palette to get the red and green from. This is going to help me massively because I just feel like it's got so many colours. I might even use this NYX Avant Pop palette for some green. Although this is a really nice... Oh, I know. Okay. I'm all over the place today. Sorry. I don't know if you can get this palette anymore. This is the NYX Fire. It's one of the In Your Elements palette. It's the Fire one. So, yeah. If you can't get it, I apologise. But if you've got it... Alright. I'm going to do a lot of editing in this video because it's 18 minutes in and you have not seen anything festive yet. Apart from me rambling. Okay. So this is the Chi Chi Freedom palette. So I'm going to dip into, I'm just going to dip into this shade here. And just fluffing that into the crease and above it. It's a really nice peachy colour. This palette is so pigmented for what it is, and I absolutely adore that. Like, go Chi Chi for what you've achieved here. I know everyone's hating on the desk palettes, as they're calling them, but as much as I am a bit like, oh my god, this is a massive palette, what am I to do with it? I also absolutely love how much choice I get with this palette, and it's total contradiction, but yeah. It's just something that I'm like, I'm drawn to it for some reason, and honestly, no matter the shape, size, whatever of the palette, if I'm drawn to it, I'm going to use it. And that is where a palette wins. That is where a company wins. If you draw a consumer in and they love that, you've won. Like, alright, I'm going to dip into this red shade here. It's like an orangey red. Whoa. Look at that. Just going to tap that off. Going into my crease. Trying to keep that fairly tight. Or not. Just gonna go back into that peachy shade. Our transition-y colour. Alright. Now I'm gonna jump in with another smaller brush. This is a Morphe M321, and I'm gonna go into, oh, that's a shimmer shade. All right, we're just gonna change palettes, and we're gonna jump into the In Your Elements palette by NYX and go into this red. This look is turning out pretty damn intense. Kind of living for it. Okay, so now I think I want to do the lower lash line. And I'm gonna go into, it's like a turquoisey green in the Chi Freedom palette. I just want to see how I'm putting this look together. Usually you leave the lower lash line for the very end, but I just... Alright, sorry guys, the camera cut out because I got a phone call. So sorry about that, but I just finished putting that green under on my lower lash line. I might add a little bit of this brighter green and just use a bit of a flatter brush. Yeah, I really like how that's working. All right, I'm thinking that I need to go into this fire palette with that red and just like, this looks a bit extreme, but just trust me. Alright, now I think we need some gold. So I want to do like a gold like lid. This is a Too Faced Pure Gold. So this was part of their chocolate gold collection that they brought out. And this is literally just loose gold pigment. I really want this to pop, so I don't know. Alright, so I've got it in the cap. I'm just gonna put my finger. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Now, tip, if you are following along, do your base afterwards, because I now have a gold under eye. But this is what I wanted all along. Yes, I freaking love that. That is like my first time using loose pigment. I have a couple of loose pigments and I like play with them, but I don't actually like put them on my face, like on my eyes. It's insane. I am kind of living for this. Now I just need a like goldy inner corner, I feel, if I try this. I was going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, but I don't want to, I want to like really golden it up. It needs to be a little bit lighter. That's a little bit better. And I know I haven't done my brows, but it's okay. Wow. I'm going to jump off camera, do my brows, and then we'll come back and we'll see what was going on. Alright guys, I'm back and I've put mascara on, I've done my brows, and I have applied a lippy. I've just used the Too Faced Melted Matte in Suck It, because I wanted a darker lippy just to really like, I don't know, glam up this bright, colourful look. I think this is a great look, especially here in Australia. It is summertime for Christmas and I just feel like these bright colours really are amazing. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this beautiful look. If you do recreate it, I know it's nothing crazy, but if you recreate it, I would love to see how you come up with a bright, colourful makeup Christmas look. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day. Please hit the big like button down below and the subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. It would be like a Christmas gift from me to me. And